I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. It's too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Too easy. It's too easy. I've been there, done it, seen it. Boy, all that like Keenan. Still got crack, they fiendin'. Flow still hot like Phoenix. Shine so bright, I'm gleaming. This off top, I'm tweaking. Fresh out the rat like Neiman. And I'm still tryna fight my demons. Cause we all gotta act like Tina. That's why I gotta ride with the Nina. Outside, it's a war going on. Make me put my hands on my head like the Macarena. They want you walking on board like Kima. And give an F to you like John Cena. Putting blood on the brand new Beamer. Tryna earn 8 stripes like Adidas. You get cold when you ride with the heater. It'll turn you to a dog like a Akita. And expose to a cat like a cheetah. They smoke my partner like reefer. Dímelo porque o no entiendo. Mi gente must really need Jesus. They shed real blood. I never seen the crypt and I believe it. It's too easy. Too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy. Too easy. It's too easy. I've been there, done it, seen it. Y'all just talk, don't live it. And just took that route, that seen it. Now I'm so outspoken like Reason. Jimmy Neutron, boy, Young G's. And I'm a self-made man out of Sweden. And it's
What's going on, everybody? Welcome into the WAG Show. This is episode 92. I'm your host, Ben Hosner. We are here to talk about today's best bets. It is Thursday, June 29th. Almost to July. Almost to football season. It's rapidly approaching. If you watched the stream yesterday, I did say that I liked the Phillies. It was my top play yesterday. They did win the game, so that was good. I thought Aaron Nola would have a better start, though. I bet his strikeouts. He struck out 4 guys, and he had, I don't even know. I think he had 7 or 8 guys on 2 strike counts and just couldn't finish them off. So that was unfortunate, but the Phillies did win the game, so that was good. This is going to be a quicker stream today. This is a weird little slate. We only have like 5 games tonight. A couple of the games are about to start, and then we have like 5, 6 other ones. I don't really love the board today, which seems to be the theme of these Thursday slates, but there is not much I like on the board. So if you guys have anything you like, let me know in the chat, and we can discuss it. I'll run through the games. One thing I know I do like is a bet for Saturday. The line is 7 points right now. You can bet them -7, or you can put them in a parlay with something else. They're -290 on the money line. But Birmingham Stallions in the USFL Championship game, I'm going to the game. Got my Birmingham shirt on, but they've been a juggernaut on offense. We bet them last year to win the title. They did win, and they got a pretty good chance of going back-to-back, I think. 7-point favorites. They've been unbelievable offensively. And I put a big bet in yesterday. I posted in the Discord, but it was 2 MLB legs yesterday and then Stallions money line. And both the MLB legs hit. So we just need the Stallions to win Saturday. I'm probably going to double down too. I'm going to pick a team tomorrow or Saturday and parlay them with the Stallions again. But I think it's a really good spot. So that's my favorite bet for the weekend. And like I said, if you don't want to do a parlay, you can bet them -7. I think that's still fine. But I'll be cheering on the Stallions on Saturday night. Bad Thursday MLB games and bad Thursday night football games, yeah. But you know what? I'll take a bad Thursday night football game over anything, just because you still have stuff to bet on. You still have DFS Showdown. Like, I'll take a bad showdown slate over anything. All right, let's pull this up here. This game's about to start. This Tampa Bay Rays Diamondbacks game's about to start too. I think that, let me see what the line is here. I think Brandon fought over strikeouts. I mean, he's pretty juiced at 3.5. If you wanted to take a stab on him to get like 5+ at plus 146, I think that could be a look in that game. He struggled mightily when they called him up earlier in the season. He was throwing his fastball too much. And even with that, he still got 5+ strikeouts a couple times. He got 3+ in every single start. And they sent him back down to specifically work on some things. And he was very, very good during that stint in the minors. He had a couple 7 strikeout games. So the Rays are a tough opponent. But, if you wanted to take a stab on something in that game, I mean, it's about to start in a half hour here, but maybe like 5+ at plus 146. I don't think that's a terrible plus money bet. Big UFC guy, there's some spots that I can parlay with the Stallions. Yeah, I might. I'm gonna look at it tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see what I mean, I don't really need to do anything because those 2 legs hit yesterday, so I'm kind of chilling. But I do want to put another one in just for fun since I'll be at the game. Okay, so first game, we'll go with Marlins Red Sox tonight at 6 o'clock. We have Brian Bayo against Jesus Luzardo, 2 really good young pitchers. If you guys watch the stream, I'm a big Bayo fan. I've bet on him quite a bit this year. I think you can bet on him again here. There's slight favorites, minus 115. I respect Luzardo too. But I've kind of been riding Bayo his last 5 starts, and I don't really see a reason to stop. So I would lean Red Sox in this game if I was looking for a play. And the line kind of agrees with that too. I mean, majority of the money has come in on the Red Sox. So how far are you from Cranton? I'm really close, Mitchell, like 20 minutes. So I will be at the game. I went last year too. It was actually pretty cool. I think that there's going to be more people at this one than there was at the one last year. I did the same game parlay with Arizona Tampa Bay over 3.5, plus 5.5 over 4.5 runs. Yeah, looks pretty good to me, Banks. I think. So lean Red Sox in that game. If I was looking for a play, Giants Blue Jays. We have Chris Bassett going as a minus 150 favorite. He's minus 162 over on FanDuel. There's definitely some strikeouts to be had in this Giants team. I don't really love betting on Chris Bassett as a favorite, though. So I don't really love anything here. I would probably be just skipping this game. I mean, if you feel really convicted about something, go ahead and fire it. But I don't know. I'm not laying minus 150 on Chris Bassett. I wouldn't even do that when he was facing the A's. So definitely not doing it against the Giants. Brewers and Mets. I like the Mets tonight. I think you can bet the Mets at minus 1.5 if you want. I think you can bet them in a parlay at minus 190. Look, I don't like betting on the Mets, but I mean, Adrian Hauser has been so bad. I trust Max Scherzer. I know Max Scherzer let me down really bad a few weeks ago, but I still trust him. Adrian Hauser has been one of the worst pitchers going today this season. So it's a decent spot here for the Mets. I know they stink, but I do lean Mets in this spot. Astros Cardinals. This is the one spot I really like today. It's Houston Astros. You can bet them full game or first 5. JP France, not very good, but you guys know Adam Wainwright's one of the 5 guys that I bet against every single time he starts. So Astros, first 5. Astros, full game. Astros are the look for me tonight. I think it's a really good spot for Houston. Phillies and Cubs, 2 terrible pitchers going here. I mean, Kyle Hendricks and Taijuan Walker, just not anything that gets you excited. I can understand why the total for this game is at 10 runs. I would lean Phillies if I was picking a spot, kind of what I did last night, but don't have anywhere near as much conviction as I did last night. And then last game of the night, I mean, this is how quickly went through state. Last game of the night, we have Dodgers, Rockies, Chase Anderson against Sheehan. Sheehan, he didn't look great in that start last week, but he does have some strikeout stuff. So I don't know what to make of it. Chase Anderson's horrible. I don't want to lay minus 210 on the Dodgers, but I think the line here, so you can see this total's at 12. On FanDuel, it's at 11.5. So maybe you could look at the over 11.5. I don't hate that. But yeah, I don't know. For me tonight, Houston is the clear spot. I do like the Mets a little bit, and I like the Red Sox because Bayo's pitching. That's about it for me today. Any props? Yeah, props for me. It's pretty juicy, but I do like Shohei Ohtani. That game starts pretty soon here, I think at 4:00. I like Shohei Ohtani over 1.5 total bases tonight. He's been really good. He's seen Lance Lynn a good bit, and he's been very good against him. He's going to know what's coming. Lance Lynn throws a lot of fastballs, and obviously he's a very good fastball hitter, very good against right-handed pitching. So I like Shohei Ohtani over 1.5 total bases. You can bet him for his over hits, runs, RBIs. If you want to do that, you can bet him to hit a home run if you want to do that. But Ohtani total bases probably would be my favorite prop today. Isaiah Rodgers. Yeah, I saw he was betting like 25-50 a pop, but then like all of a sudden he put $1,000 in on his team on a rushing prop and it cashed. That's pretty insane. I guarantee it was. I bet it was one of those games when towards the end of the season when JT was out, and they were kind of riding Zach Moss and some of those guys. I bet it was one of those weeks. $48 million for Max is insane. Yeah, if you're talking about Max Strus, I mean, look, this is kind of where we're at this point in time. There's just not a lot of those types of guys available, and we were talking about this a few weeks ago, but I think Max Strus is going to get a bag. I think Austin Reeves is going to get a bag. There's just not kind of those types of players readily available to the public, and it seems like every team is in need of those types of players. So, yeah, 48 is a lot, but that's where the market is. 1,000 a weekend is a light play during NFL. Yeah, Mitchell, I mean, that's literally probably that's less than what I would play on a Sunday, which is crazy. But, I mean, I don't know. I was kind of reading it. I think from what I read, though, he was betting it, but he was putting it in like his cousins were like, hey, put this in for me because like betting isn't legal in Florida. So they were like, hey, can you like put this in for me? And they would like give him the money for it or something. I don't know what's going on there, but yeah, he must if he was betting 25-50 a pop, he must have felt really good about that prop. I mean, the fact that he even got $1,000 on a prop tells you everything you need to know, guys. DraftKings won't even let me put $10 on a prop. So this guy's slapping down 1,000. It had to have been the first prop he ever bet. Or he's just horrible. I feel like if you were on the team, though, like you would have to have some sort of insider information that you would be decent at, right? I mean, you're in the meetings. Like you would have to know there's some sort of game plan. Like we're trying to get the ball to this guy this week or something. Like you feel like you would have to have some sort of a decent hit rate. I would love for the Pittsburgh Pirates to tie this game right here. I would love it. What do we got going here? Yes, let's go. In-play runs. Do you think Kyrie will sign with the Suns? I don't know. I saw that report that he is gonna meet with them. I don't know. Like how are they gonna do this? Like, is he gonna take? From my understanding, right? If we talk about Kyrie, you guys know I'm a Kyrie fan. Oh my God, the Pirates tied it up. Let's go, baby. I don't know if you guys are okay. Before I dive into this Kyrie thing, if you guys are not in the Facebook group that Travis runs on Facebook, it's DraftKings and FanDuel sports betting. Let me see what it is. There's 40,000 people in this Facebook group. Okay, you guys need to go get in this Facebook group. I've been dropping some bets in there. I put them in the Discord too, like the lottery tickets, but I put one in there today. And the first leg was the over in this game, which is going to cash now because we had the over 8.5, and it's at 8 runs now. But it's DraftKings and FanDuel sportsbook betting, free picks and bets. There's 41,600 people in this Facebook group. Go join this Facebook group if you're not in it already. And then get in the Discord. You guys know this. I say this every stream, but I've never talked about the Facebook group. Go get in that Facebook group. Now, continuing on with Kyrie. You guys know I'm a Kyrie fan. I defend Kyrie. I have defended Kyrie for the past few years. This one, okay, I get you would want to go plan a stacked team, but from my understanding, he was insulted by the offer the Nets were giving him last year. Like, if you think back to last year, there was still stuff lingering from him, with the vaccine and all that stuff. Like, it was the status of him playing was up in the air. And from my understanding, he was insulted by the offer that the Nets gave him for his extension, which is why he said, fine, just trade me. I'm not going to be here. You're lowballing me this offer. So if that's the case, clearly that tells me he does want to get paid in some capacity. If he was insulted by this low offer that he got. So if that is the case, how is he going to justify going and playing for Phoenix if that comes to fruition? Because there's no way they're going to be able to give him like any sort of a actual contract. Like, he's going to have, like, I don't know if it would be like a 1-year deal type thing and he would do it just to see if they could win, but how are they going to give him money? They already have no money. They just traded for Beal. Like, I don't see how they would pay him like any sort of an actual contract. So from my understanding, he wanted out of Brooklyn because of that. And then what, he's going to go take no money and play for Phoenix? That just doesn't add up to me. I think he's probably going to stay with Dallas, to be quite honest with you, but we'll see what happens. It's the NBA. What's the name? Let me read this off again here. Search DraftKings and FanDuel Sportsbook betting, free picks and bets. You'll know it's ours because it has the Bet Karma app. Like, the picture of the group is like the Bet Karma app. And then you'll see like me and Travis are the mods in the group. So you'll see us in there. But these people in this Facebook group, man, these people like to bet in here, bro. I mean, that's crazy. But I've been posting some bets. So I posted one in there today. First leg of it is a W. And hopefully, the rest of the legs hit. You said Stallions? Yes. I'll be heavy on the Stallions on Saturday. Money line, I might throw a sprinkle on the -7, but since I have this big bet that's already looking good with them and the money line, and then I'm going to put another one in with them on the money line. I don't think I'll need to do much more, but I will be heavy on Birmingham. Overall, though, if you join late, for me, betting tonight, I like the Red Sox a little bit. Houston's my favorite spot of the day. First 5 innings or full game. Houston Astros tonight. But I do like the Red Sox a little bit, and I like the Mets. That's kind of my spots. I don't love the board today. And then someone asked about top prop. Ohtani over 1.5 total bases is my favorite prop tonight. I don't really like any strikeout props, I don't think, other than the Brandon Pfaadt shot at 5+. But that game's about to start in like 20 minutes. So overall, thank you guys for watching the stream. Tomorrow's Friday. We'll be back 3 p.m. Eastern. Big slate tomorrow of baseball games. We'll be talking about weekend stuff. We'll talk a little bit more about the Stallions. We'll see if there's a team we can find to parlay with the Stallions tomorrow. But good luck with your bets tonight. If you need anything further, you can reach me in the Discord, or I guess you can reach me in that Facebook group too, now that I've told you guys about it. But good luck with your bets tonight, and I'll see you guys on Friday.